less heated, a little more practical. I think it's mostly about making the playoffs and where you're seated.
And the starting group for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Derek White is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. There's the pass to Saric. Now here's Oubre. Aldridge is covering. Oubre can't get it to go. Now DeRozan. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Oubre passes to Ayton. And yes, it's good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Last season, we saw Kelly Oubre get traded to the Suns. It was a surprise success for both him and the team.
Oubre came in and gave the Suns that defensive spark they so desperately needed. The long arms, he can get in the passing lanes, and he plays with tremendous energy, and they love it. It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
It's understandable that DeRozan was hurt when the Raptors traded him. He used it, though, in a positive way to motivate himself to playing at a high level in San Antonio.
Now, here's Rubio. Passes it to Oubre. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. And, oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Booker against White. A nice shot by Booker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's DeRozan. Count it from 12. DeRozan's got 6 points.
You know, I look at DeRozan. One of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
And Rubio kicks to Saric. Pass to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. Rebound San Antonio. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Ayton. To the wing right side. Saric passes to Rubio. Booker outside. And that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
White inside. He's guarded by Booker. Pass to Pirtle. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for him.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Inside, Saric and Baines. Booker and Bridges are the wings. And it's Johnson in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Shots good by Gay. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
And here is Aldridge after Mikal Bridges hitting the three.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Johnson. Baines dishes to Booker. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Forbes, rejected by Booker. They get it back. DeRozan's shot is good. 1:41 left in the first half. Johnson, the pass to Booker. And Saric kicks to Bridges. Now the pass to Baines. Johnson outside. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Gay.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Aldridge. To the wing on the left. Shots good by Mills.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch and shoot play.
Johnson, the pass to Booker. Here's Baines. On the wing, Johnson. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10. Pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Ayton kicks to Rubio.
Hey, get Rubio, get Rubio!
Back to Ayton. Shoots over Lyles. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Ayton. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs lead by 6. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. DeJounte Murray is out there with White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Saric has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. DeRozan passes to Aldridge. Oubre pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Here's Aldridge. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Over Saric. Aldridge. Good. And the Spurs lead by 6. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's foul number 2 for him. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Suns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Kelly Oubre, then for the Spurs. Damari Carroll's checked in for Pirtle. And it's Bellinelli in for White. Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young, he still has a very bright future.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. San Antonio also making some changes. Trey Lyles comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And he can't hit the second. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Bridges misses.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. He hits the second from the line. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Murray against Rubio. It's stolen by Carroll.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Up the floor, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And that one misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Rubio and Johnson pairing up in the backcourt. Andre Ayton out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Bellinelli. 4 on the shot clock. Carroll. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
On the wing, Bellinelli. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Rubio with a wide open look. Here's Ayton. It's good. This game is all even. Kelly Oubre comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Booker in for Johnson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle is checked in for Trey Lyles. Aldridge comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for DeMari Carroll. And Derek White subbed in for Bellinelli. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
A nice shot by Booker.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here is Aldridge. Forbes dishes to Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. Spurs passing it around. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Aldridge, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Murray's checked in for Bryn Forbes. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Over to the left wing. Rubio against Murray. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And Rubio kicks to Booker. Five to shoot. Let's go. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And, you know, the thing about Rubio, Kevin, he's such an accurate foul shooter. That hasn't translated, though, to his shooting from the field.
He's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
But they get it back. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.